What are some of the emotions for you before your big fight this Saturday?
Just mentally preparing myself, just being calm, being patient, because I know it can take a long time, from now till fight night. So just going through the motions, getting my mentality straight, going through the my mental videos of what I have to do in the fight. So just winding myself down from camp and get myself ready for Saturday.
In between fights, the last week of the fight, is this more like a relaxation, or going over the battle plan that you put in camp, and just thinking for the moment? Is this probably the longest time of your life, just before
Of course, every time. Well, the week of the fight, it's always the longest time because you're so anxious to get into the ring already and to perform. But days go by really slow. So we're just going through the motion. We're just winding camp down and just getting myself mentally ready for the fight. All the physical things are already done in camp. So
you have a basic plan, battle plan A, so to speak.
Then you got B and C and D.
Right. So you have to be versatile. So, well, plan A that we planned in camp is not working. So you gotta
know how to change it up in the middle of the heat.
To pull victory.
So you do whatever it takes to take the W down, and just going through camp. All my energy already went to camp. I know that I'm physically ready for the fight. It's all up here.
Did you fight squabble with your trainer, scolding you, repeating you over and over again, and you had to do the same thing and the same road work and the hundreds of miles of running and the hundreds of runs, sparring runs?
You already know what you get yourself into. I've been in this sport for so long that I've already been prepared. I've already prepared myself mentally for the grueling days, training camp. So when you prepare yourself mentally, you expect everything. You expect everything that's being thrown at you, and you're ready for it. So I was already ready for this for years. So all you have to do now is just wait for a few more days for the fight to happen.
What kind of pressure do you think you have, basically, if you win against a guy that's considered by a lot of the top sites to be the #1 pound for pound? Does that weigh on your mind?
No, actually, I have no pressure. I think all the pressure's on him. Because he has to maintain that. He has to keep that stigma with him of being the #1.
Is it important to you to be pound for pound?
Of course, it's always important. It's always in the back of my head, but I try not to let it dampen my style, or try not to slow me down, or try to get me to second guess what I have to do in the ring. I use it more as a motivation. I'm using this more as a motivation for me to do well, to train hard. To give me the motivation to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, to put in extra more rounds into my camp. So right now, all the hard work is done. I feel like I've been so much in my training camp that okay, the hard part's done. Now the easy part is before. So I'm excited for that part.
Do you think you have to win in an explosive fashion in order for you to attain what he pretty much has right now, or do you think that it's a double-edged sword with him being pound for pound that you maybe won't get that rank even with being not exciting?
I try not to let all that. I try not to think about all that. What I'm most concerned of is putting in my best, letting it all on. Whatever comes after that, that's what happens. All I know that I can go home at the end of the day and be like, all right, I gave it my best shot, regardless if I won or lost. I know I gave it my all. That I can live with that. So that's what I prepare myself to do. That's what I'm ready to do on Saturday. Just to give it all, just to leave it all in the ring. When you do that, everything else follows, whether you win or lose. You can go home and sleep well because you didn't hold back. You didn't hold nothing back. So that's what we're gonna do this Saturday.
I'm sure you had a chance to fight at a lot of places, but what does it mean for you to be here at Madison Square Garden and fight in front of a crowd like a New York crowd?
This is the best. I fought in really discreet places like SWAT rings and parking lots and bull rings. Next to the bulls that's taking a crap right in front of you. And to be in a place like this is like a palace. And this is what you dream of. This is what any fighter dreams of. To perform here on HBO pay-per-view, given a small guy like me that nobody paid attention to for the last few years. man, this is a dream come true for me. This is the best, and that's why I want to show the best of what I can do, so I can show the people that, you know, they're not wasting their money spending their hard-earned cash to buy the pay-per-view or coming out here to watch us fight live. So, you know, this is the dream come true for me.
Facing a guy that everyone is calling like the new, you know, pound for pound king of boxing, is that motivation for you to kind of just show people that maybe he's not the #1 pound for pound guy at this point?
It's a motivation for me because I know I can beat a guy like that, and I know I train myself hard to overcome that type of fighter, and I'm just more excited. I've been motivated to camp. When I heard about this fight going through, I wanted to go camp that next day. Freddie Roach told me, no, you got to take a couple of days off because you just got off the fight. Sure. So, you know, I was like, no, coach, I want to go back to the gym. So I'll take a couple of days off. You got a long time yet. You already been through like 10 weeks of camp. You know, what's another 8 weeks.
Are you surprised though that people have anointed this guy the top pound for pound?
I'm not surprised. I mean, he's done what he had to do. You know, he's beating the guys that he needed to beat. And you know, all the accolades come with that. He's been a world champion in 3 big divisions, so it's gonna be fun. So he earned that. It's no surprise to me. If I did the same thing, I'll be over pound for pound. But he's doing well for himself. But come Saturday, I think he's gonna see a different outcome.
Does that give this fight, I guess, added spotlight just because people are anointing this guy as the next, you know, the next big thing in boxing, and so obviously this is kind of being viewed as a showcase for him in a way. I mean, is that?
I'm glad they're looking at that because you know, it puts a lot of pressure on me. It's taking a lot of pressure off of me, and I just want to go there and you know, do the best I can with no pressure. Just going out there, just having fun. That's what I'm looking to do on Saturday. Just to go out there, showcase what I do, have fun in there, and try to win this night.
What do you think he'll see that he hasn't seen in his previous fights? Is it your power that you think might?
With the power combination, speed, with the ability, the versatility. I think he's ever faced a guy like me. The experience that I had, both amateur and professional, with the full title on. I'm just cultivating all that for Saturday. I'm using every weapon that I have in my quiver and try to overcome all mine.
When's the last time you were on HBO? Was it when you were?
I've never been on HBO.
It's your first time on HBO. Yeah.
I've been on ESPN. I've been on some other places, but I've never been on a big card like this. It's my first time. It's another reason why I'm being motivated so much.
Do you think you'll add any new element to your fight this weekend, or are you going to stick to your normal fight plan and stick to what you do best?
I stick what I do best. Stick what I do best, or I have the ability to change it up. So, my versatility in there is going to be a huge factor too. If plan A doesn't go, you're going to have to have plan B, plan C in reserve, and pull that out when you need it. But I'm trying to be like water. I'm trying to flow with what I have.
I think Roman hasn't been tested that much in his career, in terms of fighting caliber of guys like yourself.
A couple fights, but I don't think he's been tested the way I've been tested. If you compare the type of schedules that I had with his, I think I had the more grueling, more demanding type of fights. I think I've been tested a lot more in different scenarios, different situations. Roman, I think, has just gone through, and I'm not taking away from him, but he's done what he had to do. But I think if you compare both schedules and both records, I think I've gone through more of the tough oppositions.